Have you ever noticed that some women always look polished even when they're wearing very simple clothes? Maybe it's just a white blouse and jeans or a neutral sweater with trousers. Nothing about the outfit is flashy. No bold trends, no loud branding, no obvious designer logos. And yet somehow the entire look feels elevated. Effortless, refined, almost expensive. Meanwhile, someone else could be wearing pieces that cost far more, but the outfit still doesn't have the same effect. So the natural question becomes, what's the difference? Is it money? Is it designer brands? Is it body type? Or is there something else happening that most people don't notice? Because once you start paying attention, you realize something very important. The outfits that feel expensive usually follow a few subtle visual principles, even when the clothes themselves are very simple. In today's video, we're going to break that down. Not from a trend perspective, not from a luxury shopping perspective, but from a visual structure perspective, because the truth is, looking expensive has very little to do with how much the clothes cost and a lot to do with how the outfit is constructed. Once you start understanding these principles, you start seeing them everywhere. And more importantly, you can apply them to your own wardrobe immediately. Most people assume that looking expensive comes from buying expensive clothes. And of course, high quality clothing can help. But if you study outfits that truly look elevated, you'll notice something interesting. Many of them are built from extremely simple pieces. A crisp shirt, a tailored trouser, a neutral sweater, clean denim. Nothing about these items is particularly dramatic, but the way that they work together is what creates the impact. In other words, the outfit looks expensive because it looks intentional, not random, not accidental, intentional. This is one of the biggest differences between outfits that feel elevated and outfits that just look like clothes. When pieces are working together visually, the entire outfit feels cohesive. The eye moves smoothly from one element to the next. Nothing feels out of place. Nothing feels chaotic. And when an outfit has that kind of visual clarity, our brains interpret it as polished and often as expensive. Another interesting pattern you'll notice is that expensive looking outfits often feel visually calm. There isn't too much happening all at once. The colors relate to each other. The silhouettes make sense together. The textures feel balanced. Instead of competing for attention, the pieces support each other. And this calm visual effect makes the outfit feel more refined. Think about the difference between a room that feels chaotic and a room that feels serene. The serene room usually isn't filled with more things. It's filled with better relationship between things. The same principle applies to clothing. Expensive looking outfits are rarely about excess. They're about clarity. When the shapes, proportions, and visual weight of an outfit work together, the result feels composed. And composition is what creates elegance. And one of the clearest signals that an outfit will look polished is structure. Structure doesn't mean stiff or uncomfortable. It simply means that at least one piece in the outfit provides definition. That could be a tailored blazer. It could be a structured coat. It could be a well-cut trouser, a belt defining the waist. It could be a shoe with a strong shape. Structure creates visual direction. Without it, outfits can start to feel soft in every direction. Imagine an outfit made entirely of loose pieces, a relaxed sweater, flowing pants, a slouchy cardigan, and soft shoes. Each of those items might be beautiful individually, but when everything is relaxed at the same time, the silhouette loses clarity. The eye can't find a point of structure, and without that structure, the outfit often reads as casual rather than elevated. Now imagine introducing just one structured element. Maybe the flowing pants stay, but the sweater is slightly tucked, or the relaxed outfit is anchored with a tailored coat. Suddenly, the silhouette has shape, and that one point of structure can transform the entire outfit. The next thing expensive looking outfits tend to get right is proportion. Proportion simply refers to how the shapes of the clothing relate to each other. For example, if the bottom of the outfit carries volume, like a wide leg trouser or a flowing skirt, the top usually introduces some form of definition. That definition might come from a fitted knit, a slight tuck, a structured jacket. Without that containment, the eye reads the entire silhouette as expanding outward. But once you introduce that point of structure, the outfit starts to look intentional. This is why some oversized outfits look chic while others look overwhelming. The difference isn't the size of the clothing. The difference is how the volume is controlled. When volume is balanced with structure, the result feels modern. When volume stacks on top of volume with no direction, the silhouette can start to feel heavy. Expensive looking outfits almost always maintain a form of proportion balance. Another subtle detail that contributes to expensive looking outfits is color harmony. Expensive style rarely relies on loud color contrast. Instead, it often uses tones that relate to each other. For example, neutral palettes like ivory, camel, taupe, charcoal, cream, and navy naturally feel cohesive. That doesn't mean bright colors can't look elegant, but expensive looking outfits usually keep the palette intentional. The color feels connected, not scattered. When colors compete too aggressively, the outfit can start to feel chaotic. But when tones flow together smoothly, the result feels refined. This is the one reason neutral wardrobes often photograph beautifully. The eye can focus on silhouette and texture instead of being distracted by color noise. The final pattern you'll notice in expensive looking outfits is strong foundational pieces. These are the items that quietly hold the whole outfit together. Pieces like a well-cut trouser, a clean white shirt, a straight leg denim, a structured coat, or a polished shoe. These items can create stability within the outfit. Even when the other elements are relaxed or soft, the foundation keeps everything grounded. So for example, a simple white shirt with a great trouser can look incredibly refined. Add a structured shoe and suddenly the entire outfit feels elevated. Nothing about the pieces themselves is flashy, but the combination feels thoughtful. And that thoughtfulness is what creates the impression of expensive style. This is also why extremely simple outfits often feel the most elevated, because when there are fewer elements competing for attention, the quality of the composition becomes more visible. A white shirt and tailored trousers, a knit sweater and straight denim, a neutral coat over a clean silhouette. These outfits rely on proportion, structure, and balance rather than decoration. And that restraint is what gives them their power. Expensive style isn't about adding more, it's about refining what's already there. The best part about understanding these principles is that they don't require buying a completely new wardrobe. Most closets already contain the pieces needed to create more polished outfits. Often it's a simple matter of adjusting proportion, introducing structure, refining the color palette, choosing shoes that anchor the look. Small changes can dramatically shift how an outfit reads. And once you start seeing those patterns, getting dressed becomes much easier because you're no longer guessing, you're building outfits intentionally. So if you've ever wondered why some outfits feel effortlessly expensive while others feel slightly unfinished, now you know what to look for. It's not about chasing trends, and it isn't about spending more money. It's about structure, proportion, and visual balance. When those elements come together, even simple outfits can look incredibly polished. And once you train your eye to see these details, you'll start noticing them everywhere. Next in this series, we're going to go even deeper into the subtle details that elevate everyday outfits, because there are a few small elements that can instantly make a clothing look more refined, even when the pieces are basic. So if you enjoy understanding how style actually works, subscribe for more videos breaking down the structure behind polished wardrobes. And I'll see you in the next one.